Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings. Beautiful soul family, my divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Spirit and I thank you for your love, light and support, appreciation, participation, for all your beautiful comments, for sharing this information and channel the energy from Spirit to uplift others, your children, your family. Thank you. A cosmic hug, Spirit says, for you, for all that you do, all that you've done, and all that you are coming into doing. Together we are creating a beautiful, magical, whimsical, mystical new earth, a paradise. Thank you. Today is 30 April 2024. Our base vibration is 6, inner mastery, self-mastery, working on improving the self and aligning ourselves with angelic, archangelic and divine realms, finding that common ground and balance that connects with the lovers, unconditional, loving, healing, compassionate energy in the different areas of our life, from birth to adulthood, right into marriage and intimacy, now friendships and social circles, with the earth, and of course, everyone else back to us. We are reading today on the eldest son of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince George. His date of birth is the 22nd of July 2013. He's a Cancer sun, a Capricorn moon and a Scorpio ascendant. I'm just touching on the major three. He will turn 11 this year. It is quite an important vibration, a master vibration. So this will be a big year for him, being all prepped up, propped up, to be statured and composed, to be that pillar, that example or leader that he's been groomed for as the next future king after his dad. Divine Spirit of Light, Mother, Father, Creator, I welcome you, invoke, invite your beautiful energy to cloak and protect me, to bless me, this beautiful platform, channel. And the soul and hearted energy of every member of this family. That in every little or large way impacts so preciously, so pricelessly to the energy as individuals, as a collective. We are here today, together, through soul connection. Thank you. Allow our beautiful family to feel your love, your protection, your healing, and help them through the course of their journey, their life. Thank you. I ask you please to bring in the vibration, the essence of soul of little Prince George, and to help us understand what we need to know. Thank you. I begin with the same deck that I used for Prince Louis. At the bottom is the Fool. Then we have Judgment, we have Death, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Hermit, we have the Moon. And I'll stop here so we can see straight away there's a lot going on in this boy's mind, in his life, of having to deal with brand new steps and do things that he's being hurried into doing. And again, all this judgment the children are holding within themselves, judging everything around them, questioning it. This in particular, this awful ending. This pain. Being tested and tried. This loneliness, sadness that it brings. And everything around it that does not seem real anymore. Divine Spirit, please show us Prince George's energy at this current time. The Page of Wands. He is learning to grow up too quickly. His spirit is being groomed. He's being brought in line. A lot of preparation going on in his life. Having to mature. And all the work it is entailing. So many tests to pass, so many rules and regulations, and he's got to learn it quickly and keep it close to his heart for his future. He is dealing with a lot of pain in his heart, and he's holding the one that he misses very close and dear, and wishes she was near. It would make life seem and feel so much better and easier. What else is he feeling? Show us his energy. Six of Wands, and before I mix up the deck, the Lovers at the bottom, which is the 6. Six of Wands, being groomed and trained of how to deal with public life, how to walk, how to talk, how to greet, how to wave, how to smile, what to do, what to say, when to look and when not to look, when to speak and when not to speak. This is public grooming that he's undergoing. So his energy is already being worked on. Tell us a little bit more about his innocence of his energy. What is he feeling? What is his energy experiencing right now? The Two of Swords. So much of everything new that he cannot seem to see it clearly. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't know what it means. It's too much to focus and concentrate on and keep his eyes on the prize. And he just doesn't want to see it anymore. He's not interested. He wants to be a little boy. But he's got to shut out that happy part of him and put his blinkers on. And this is a painful crossroad in his life. His grooming is beginning very, very early. And he just wants to relax and be himself. Four of Swords. Yes, working hard for the future. To keep it all together. So much to learn, so much to know, so much to remember. His mind feels like it is in need of so much of rest. He searches for that rest in himself, that me time, that play time. But he seems to be working very hard. Doing what big boys are doing. Yes, too many things, Spirit says. Too many things. Temperance, trying to find balance in his life and strength to do it. Very big lessons for a little boy. Trying to find balance in his day-to-day. Finding time to fit all of these tight-fitted rules and regulations. Action. Taking action. Continuing to do as you're told. Get up, we need to see you at this time for that. When you're done there, I need you to pay attention to this. So his mind is not at peace and he's looking to rest, to get away from it. The Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the institution, the firm, is grooming him. That is his main goal. And he just wants to hide away. He's tired. He wants to be this normal boy, happy and cheerful and full of laughter. He wants to be normal. This is too much for him, this structure. Being groomed for the system, for life. This is what he wants. A breakaway, a break free, something different, something lighter, something more happy and cheerful. To do something else creative. To just be spontaneously himself. Be his silly self. That is what he's feeling. So he's being crammed into, squeezed into too many things. Anything else? Eight of Wands. And again, it's happening very quickly. It is haste. A lot has to be done by whoever is around that can help at this time. Because the ones that are senior are getting older and time is running out. So this year is a very critical year for him. Thank you. Do you have a message from this deck for him? Celebrate the beautiful gift of life, and that's what he needs. That's what he's looking for, just to be himself. At the bottom is the world, the Three of Swords, and we have the Hierophant again. The Hangman. So this is all energy of doing what is best for the firm, for the system, not being able to be who he is meant to be, a little boy enjoying life. It's a very sad time for him. Help us understand his safety, his health. The Chariot, the Queen of Swords. The Chariot was in the upright. It slipped in the reverse. Things are moving very quickly. He's having to take the reins at a young age to learn a lot, to pull the weight, to be able to drive forward the Empress. The bottom we have Three of Cups. He's got to grow up very quickly and pull it together. He will not have a normal childhood, not ever. He's being very groomed for a very difficult position. And he does not feel, at this point in his life, a child. He feels robbed, he's sad. This is a major in the Arcana, in the Tarot. This is a major direction and advancement of him, of his life being rushed in a different direction, moved very quickly. These are decisions being made to take charge, to become organized and independent, learn how to think quickly, act quickly. He's being prepared very well, very disciplined. The Empress. There's a feminine figure taking care of this, helping out. But he misses the one he needs. All the children do. He's missing the love. He's missing nobody can take that place. Nobody can. What else? The Hermit. The Four of Cups. The Five of Swords. Here's the Fool again at the bottom, being prepared, having to leave behind your life, your happiness, your joy, turn your back on everything and start this journey. A hurry to begin it. See, separating him from life and grooming him the way he needs to on a particular subject. The institution, the firm. He doesn't feel interested at this time. He doesn't want to do that. He's tired of everything put in front of him. And everybody trying to tell him what needs to be done and how it needs to be done and why it needs to be done. His little mind is exhausted. It is waging a war inside of him, a mental war. He's been prepared for battle in the literal and metaphysical sense, metaphoric sense, energetic sense, to take on, to be prepared, to act. To rule, to come up against anybody as a winner, regardless. You will win. You'll be king one day. I'm not feeling very good about how his mind is being controlled. It seems like he will be very ruthless in his energy forward because of how he's being prepared at this age, that he will remember very little of his childhood. He'll have to close that door very quickly. He won't have time to go back. Well, there's the birds confirming that. That spirit confirming that. Knight of Cups. Too many things are coming on. Too many things to keep up with. Too many things. And the picture is being painted as if it is just beautiful and lovely. and so fortunate that it is the gold, the diamond, the precious, the wealth. At the bottom we have the Hierophant, working hard, 8 of Pentacles. For what? For the institution. 8 of Pentacles. He's got to constantly work at this. It's like chipping away at a piece of wood, and you've got to carve it. You've got to turn it into something. Every day, little bit more. For this. For the institution. For this. To save it. To keep it going. Alive. But if we look at that, that was at the bottom of the 10 of Pentacles. It is a heavy load already, and it will get heavier. So everything is about this, the future of his life. And that's not the problem. The issue is, it's coming too soon, too early, too quickly. The Emperor. Anything else? Sun. The Ace of Wands. At the bottom, the 10 of Wands. This is all instruction from authorities and the Crown to get this going, to take this forward, to create this bright future for them, for the children. The concern is about grooming them. That is the action taken in all of its fire, meaning firing all engines. Nothing must be stopped. Everything must go ahead. As planned, it's important to complete, do as much as we can. It's incredibly overburdening. And I worry, I do, that this is going to lead to a breakdown. Is there any other message? We have lots of cards. The Star. We have the Moon as well. There's quite a few that's turned over. Let's have a look. I won't take them all. The Star. He's been groomed for this role. Right, that is the wish. That is the fulfillment. That is the goal of the institution, to groom him. There's the breakdown. This is what he's dealing with, and he will be dealing with it. Right, we might not see it clearly now. Oh dear, look at here, the Tower. It's coming. This child needs love. That's the energy of today, lovers. Love, unconditional love. He needs to feel love instead. He needs to be protected. We don't see it coming, but it's coming, this breakdown. And there's the birds going again. I will keep this 9. A message from here, please. Acknowledge God's truth. That's the only truth, God's truth. everything he's being told is not the truth. And only God's truth will help him. But who will tell him? How will he know? We have to help him with light to protect him. So whatever is being tried in a negative way will not have a detrimental effect. Tell us, Spirit, I have the world card already. That is his destiny, the world. To take on the world. King of Cups. The change in the world. His father and grandfather are both Kings of Cups energy. He too has a lot of water. He's a Cancer, Sun, and it's a Scorpio ascendant. So he's got the Cancer from his dad and the Scorpio from his granddad. And the Capricorn from his mother. So you see, they're in charge to make him next in charge for the world, for the future. That is the goal. At all cost, that is the goal. Deprived of his life, of his childhood. It will now become a thing of the past. Those happy times, happy memories, happy days, all of that are the seeds that we plant to grow into beautiful, strong trees. It's our character, our personality, who we are. And it is just hanging out there somewhere to be forgotten. It feels empty and lost and lonely. Because decisions are being made for him. Choices are being made for him. Interfering with his mental body, his mental state of being. 5 of Coins. Poverty of the mind. Poverty of the most important wealth, your health. That is making him unhappy and miserable. Very sad, very lonely. From what he had to what it's become. It's not going to get very better. What else? That is all they're interested in, is the 6 of Wands, and we have it here already, is grooming him for his public life. Is grooming him for his public life. Getting out there and proving himself and keeping it together for the next generation and the next one. To be confident, to be firm, to be ruthless if you have to. All of that. In closing, what else? It's a very big load to carry. King of Wands. All this fancy ambition. It's a big burden to carry. Very big burden to carry. And he's been groomed to be that leader, to have that vision of leading one day and sitting on the throne one day. And here's the conflict, the fight, the battles, the struggles of coping. Six of Cups. He wants his life back. He wants his childhood back. He wants... See, he's not interested in this world. He's not interested. He wants his life. He wants what he had. This grand love. This happiness and joy. Give me a message, please, before we close. A happy home. That's what he wants. He wants his happy home. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Beautiful hearts, I love you, I thank you, and I bless you. Until next.